Another thing that I encourage you to do is put a handbook together. It's one of those reference pieces that I think will save you, and it saves all of us as coaches, a lot of time answering questions. If we put a handbook together for parents and for players, and they have questions about the way things work or certain parts of the program, they can go to that and they can find a lot of the answers without picking up the phone and spending time, either emailing us or calling us. It's a little bit of a proactive approach. If you're going to do a team handbook, I'd encourage you to do a little bit of an introduction in that handbook. Talk about your program. Talk about its history. Talk about its tradition. If it's a new program, talk about that, the excitement of a new program and getting that going. Talk about the team's past accomplishments, perhaps, or some players that have gone on and done great things, and give a little bit of a frame of reference for parents and players that this is a great program to be a part of. After that, you want to make sure we include some philosophy of coaching. What is your philosophy of coaching? What is your staff's philosophy of coaching? What kind of experience do you want for these young people? Put it together and remember that you're going to be held accountable to that. Those parents are going to look at that philosophy, and then if you stray from that and if you don't behave according to your philosophy, they're going to call you on it. So take a lot of time to think that through and on what that philosophy would be all about. Once you've got that, you've got a little intro, you've got your philosophy, then get down to the nitty-gritty. How's the program divided? Varsity, JV, sophomores, freshmen, and what conferences do they play in, or what leagues do they play in, or how many matches do they play? Is there state competition involved? Break those programs apart so that parents know if my son or my daughter is part of a JV team, that's what this means. If they're part of the freshman team, this is what it's going to involve. Once that's taken care of, then get into expectations. What are the expectations for the players, for practice, for matches? How about when a player misses a practice or might miss a match? Under what circumstances is that okay? Under what circumstances is it not okay? What kind of preparation should they do before practice, before matches? How soon before practice or match should they arrive? Get all that out so parents have an idea and the players have an idea of what to expect. What are the expectations in terms of taking care of the locker rooms, in terms of what they should wear on game day? What should they wear on the bus if we're traveling somewhere? Expectations about behavior, not only on the court or in practice, but as we travel. And then off the court, maybe in school. What are our expectations for behavior there? How about school performance, grades, etc.? There are state rules about academic eligibility. I'm sure your school has rules about academic eligibility. Spell that out so people know ahead of time that these are the expectations and this is what my son or daughter needs to be able to abide by if they want to be part of this program. Then get into things like how do you earn playing time? How do you earn a letter, or a freshman numeral, or how do you get that? What criteria is used in order for players to be able to get on the court or for players to earn those varsity letters? We also want to talk a little bit about conference and state honors and awards. A lot of parents don't really understand how that works, and they may blame coaches if their son or daughter doesn't get an all-conference or an all-metro or an all-district or an all-state accolade. They may not understand that that's other people that make those decisions and that you're just one part of it in terms of nominating your student athletes. So spell that out for them.